Hey you guys, it's me Ashley. Today we're reorganizing my kitchen by way of shelf lining. Yes, I hadn't had shelf lining in oh so very long. This is somewhat of a DIY situation. This material I got from a unrelated project when we were trying to close in our balcony from bugs. This material can be found at Home Depot or Lowe's back in the patio lining section, y'all. This stuff is about $8 and some change, and it's about to do the job. Y'all, I couldn't find my scissors to save my life. These are my kitchen shears, which were fresh out of the dishwasher. I like to burn my hand. I had to be extra and put on a thermal glove. Anyways, back to the video. My kitchen is a little weird. It has all different size drawers, like even the one that I'm using now, that's the smaller of the drawers, and then they go up from there. With that being said, just buying it from the store pre-made just wasn't in the cards, and I never really rethought about it until I was cleaning out one of my closets and realized I had this material left over from that project because this didn't work. Reuse, repurpose, that's what we like over here. So I'm DIYing myself my own drawer linings. And because I'm in that era of pick up that camera and record, I had already started this project this morning. And I was like, hold on, wait, let me go pull my camera out and show the girls what we're doing. So yeah, that's why the stuff is already on the counter. I had already got a little kickstart, but we're finishing up with you. Look at my sidekick back there holding it down, watching my back. But yeah, even though I did measure these out with the tape measure, I'm not the best at, eyeballing or whatever. So I cut them a little bit too big. I'm just gonna cut them down to size. It's always best to go a little bit over so that we have the capacity or the room to make it a little bit smaller. And that's what I'm doing here. And again, this does not have to be perfect. It's just to protect my drawers. And it just looks better when I open it up. And I'm not seeing like the little white. I don't know why. It looked better. At least I think so. Yeah. Did I go out and buy new organization for this? Absolutely not. I'm going to use what I already got because I got organization at home. These came from the Dollar Tree. I don't even know how long ago, but they're still there. Trust me, they are still there in the back. Yeah. Full disclaimer, as I'm doing the voiceover and I realized this might not make much sense, these two drawers I use for my lunch kit for my kids. It's like my lunch kit preps. So everything that I use to cut up sandwiches and all that little good stuff, it goes down in these drawers because the counter above is where I usually am when I am prepping lunch. So yeah, both drawers are for that purpose. I do also keep some of my teas as backstock in these drawers as well. And then I'm going to leave a gap in that drawer we first did. I'm going to go back to it in a second. I leave a gap in there because I put their napkins, again, a portion of lunch prep, right back in their containers. So yeah. Oh, also very important, hand sanitizer. Y'all put some hand sanitizer in them babies things. They be going to lunch and right after recess. That's nasty. Moving on, we've made it to the back side of my kitchen, right between my fridge and my oven. These two drawers here are slightly wider than the last two drawers, but all of the drawers are 18 inches in length. So what I found out is the material that I'm cutting is exactly 36 inches. So I just kind of cut it in half. These two drawers are where I keep my sharp knives and then miscellaneous utensils like chopsticks, little things that I don't normally use. It's the drawer closest to the fridge, and then right next to the oven is my sharp knives. So yeah, I've gotten the hang of this cutting situation, so I'm a little happy about it. Did I cut it a little bit too big? You know I did, girl. I had to go back and resize it a little bit, but it is what it is because I'm making it work how it needs to work. Yes. And if you want to know, I did find these little knife organizers off Amazon. Very handy. You don't have to worry about knives going all over the place. Yeah. I don't know what to say, so yeah. Like I said, miscellaneous junk. Our remaining drawers are adult silverware, and then like my little miscellaneous drawer where my sandwich bags, my aluminum foil, and my cellophane wrap goes. I'm not going to touch this drawer because it's full and it's perfect the way it is. Those storage organizers came from Target a while back. Yeah, so do that way you will. I'm just gonna wipe this down. Again, I do have these fork organizers, again from Amazon. That's my girl. And I'm just gonna cut this down to size and then add it to the drawer, then put my forks and things back. This was already organized. Again, I didn't purchase anything for this project. I already had these things, so I'm sure they're still where they're supposed to be, right on Amazon. Go ahead and type in fork organizer on Amazon. It'll pop right up. This area under the sink is really what prompted this whole project. I do not like the bottom of the sink not having any coverings on it. So every time I would open this up, I'd be like, that should be better. Judging myself, y'all. But anyways, I'm gonna wipe this down, clean it up real good like everything else, because what I notice is we've accumulated grime. We've been here for almost 2 years. We've accumulated grime, y'all. And yeah, this is gonna help with that grime layer. I think I said 25 and 34. Hopefully, I'm gonna go with it. What's a video without kids interrupting you every waking moment? Kai is on the back doing his little therapy appointment, and he called me because he got stuck in the chair. He slid down, y'all. So I hadn't forgot my measurements. Let's see if it worked. It did. Yay. My memory better than I thought it was. Let's go. At this moment, I'd realized I got a leak, y'all, and I tried to tighten it, but I was like, girl, let me leave this alone before I make it worse. So I'm gonna leave that to the professionals. Is it Pinterest perfect? Absolutely not, but it's absolutely functional. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the things that I know I need and utilize often up front. All the other cleaning supplies stay toward the back. This is called low budget organization. I like it. I don't even want to say low budget. I'm gonna just call minimalist organization because I don't need all that plastic down here. There was once footage of me taking the stuff out of the cabinet and cleaning it up and also cutting the material, but who knows what happened to it. We just keep going, we persevere. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that piece on up there. This particular cabinet, the bottom shelf, is for my kids. You see, I keep my kids' stuff closest to the bottom, right? Yes, there it is. That's how it looks. Ain't she pretty? Above this shelf is the adult shelf, my beautiful white shelf, our ramen bowls, and any other miscellaneous bowl thereafter. If my memory serves me well, by this point I was tired. I've had a week of getting these kids organized for back to school, some of which is definitely done off camera because I did it with my kids intentionally one-on-one time. And yeah, this whole week was my PTO week, and I ended up doing projects every waking day, including this voiceover, which is being done on my last day off. Anyways, it's time to clean and restore the surfaces like they were before I started. One thing about me is I'm gonna try to keep my space clean. I sure hope that's the reason why you guys stopped by. Till next time, peace.